So I'm outside today. And it's because I'm gonna be making a fucking mess. So I have this unsightly thing in my wall. I don't even... And it's this huge hole in the wall to where an AC used to be. I live in a 1930s house. And it's got a lot of quirks. One of those quirks being is that it doesn't have central heat and air. And when we were looking at the house, we didn't even know that this hole in the wall was there because they had a picture over it. And well, instead of fixing it, I just want to put a picture over it too. But I kind of want it to be a little bit more creative with it. So today I am going to be making a mess with some acrylic pour. I've seen so many videos on YouTube and I get lost in it. Like, you know how you go down like a rabbit hole and like you just can't stop watching the same type of video, like acrylic pour videos or Dr. Pimple Popper videos, or you just go on like a marathon? I have been obsessed with acrylic pour and acrylic string pull paintings, and today's the day. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do one to cover up this unsightly hole in my wall. It's gonna be a pretty big one too. I have 2 canvases. I think it's 24 by 30, so it's a pretty big canvas. I already have all my paints and everything ready. You have to like thin down your paints, and most people add a silicone or some type of oil to their paints so that it gets really cool, what they call cells and like bubbles and stuff in it. I did not want to buy any silicone, so I just used olive oil. And in order to thin down all of my paints, I used half glue and half water. I know that there's like special like additives you can get to like thin down your paint. Like you can buy a specific paint thinner for acrylic pouring, but I didn't want to do that because a bottle of glue was like $2. And the woman that I watched, her paintings came out really great. So, and she just used glue and water. So yeah, thin down half and half glue, half water to thin down my paints. They're about, they said that they should be the consistency of buttermilk. I kind of went for the consistency of if I could pull my little fork out and there was no like delay in it dripping off the fork, then that was thin enough. That's just kind of how I went. Sorry, my dog's over here pooping and she likes to make awkward eye contact, so. Are you done? Let's see, first things first, we're supposed to cover it with white. It doesn't have to be white. So I have seen, it just needs to be a really thin down, like, base coat. Oh, I forgot to say, the paints I'm using, I just went to Walmart for all this stuff, okay? I got apple barrel paints, acrylic for the pour, blue, green, light blue, gray. Let's throw in a little white, brown, put a little more blue. These are all colors like that I took from my living room, by the way. These is like the color scheme of my living room, I feel. Like dark blues, grays, browns, all those boring woodsy colors. Then I have one table that is this color that I'm like, I can throw that in there, hopefully tie some of this mixed maxed furniture together. Now, you know, I didn't really think this through because this is such a large canvas. I don't know how I'm going to properly flip cup because I can't hold the canvas and flip the painting at the same time. I have an idea though. I'll be right back. Let's see, hopefully this works. Hopefully I'm not about to just fuck this up. Okay. That's one way to do it, I guess. Put you over there. And now, I've seen it where people poke it with a pin. I kind of want to do that. Oh, it's moving. Oh, it's moving. Oops. I knocked it. Shit. That's what the inside of my cup looks like. Now for the fun part. I need more paint. It does look pretty cool though. I just need more paint. Maybe I can just add some paint? I don't know, we gonna find out. What do I want to add paint at? Let's add it right there. Art, but you don't know what you're doing. Come on, I just need you to go to the rest of the canvas, please. Kind of having to tap the edges because I keep smudging the paint off. Well, what do you think? I think it looks kind of neat. I want to do another one. Yay! You can see some little bubbles in it. I'm hoping that, I don't have a heat gun, but I'm hoping that I can kind of sit it in the sun and that this terrible, terrible Texas heat will help bring out some of the colors in it. Or not some of the colors, help pop some of the air bubbles in it. I just keep slinging paint off of my gloves. Character, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go set this aside and come back and maybe do another one. Okay, you see a problem I'm having is that I only have one pair of gloves and those kind of are gone now. So I guess I'm just gonna have to do this next one with no gloves and pray to God that all this paint will wash off my hand when I'm done. So, let's see. Oh God, if I could quit touching my face. I probably have so much paint on my face. Let's see, I want to use the rest of this paint. And I kind of want to do a string pull because it looks really fun and I kind of just want to do it. Unfortunately, I do not have enough white left. So, let's choose blue. I'm just kind of fucking going for it at this point. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I'm just having fun. Let's see, I don't... The only string I have is some red yarn, so I'm hoping that that'll work. Let's see. That look good? Okay, let's pull. Whee! Well, that was fun. Let's do another one. I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually. That one is also cool. I think I need a couple of like little ones. I'm kind of going for like an abstract flower theme here. Even though, I don't know, I'm kind of inspired by my cannas. Even though they're trying to die on me right now. I like that one too. Okay. I really like the ones that have like these little sticky uppies. I like those. So that's kind of what I'm going for, I think. Yeah, that's a good one. I feel like it's very quickly turning into like a pond theme. Like I need some cattails. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm messing it up. Help me. I don't like it anymore. How did it all go wrong? I like it better with the brown. I don't know, I think it's just done. No, it's not done. I'm not satisfied. I don't like it. That's it, I'm done. I quit. I quit. I give up. I don't want to paint no more. I'm mad at it. I'm just mad at it. Excuse you. Get the fuck off. So this is the string pull. I'll be able to show you better pictures once they're all dry and I can actually touch them. I have this one, which I am very happy with. I am in love with this one. I'm so happy with the way this one came out. And I mean, honestly, this is the one that I was most excited to do. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. You can see the different... So cool. And then look, they have all these bubbles in them. It's just marble, so neat. So yeah, I'll be able to show you more when they're dry, but for right now, that's what that one looks like. All right, so these things, they're not 100% dry, they're still a little bit tacky. But for the most part, they're dry. And I kind of love them, but I kind of hate them. This one, I'm not gonna lie, I really love this one. This is everything I wanted it to be. All the colors. It's very beautiful. I mean, not to toot my own horn, I think it's pretty. I wish that I had gotten a little bit more like cells, as I like to call them, But I did get some, just not very big ones. I like the way it all blended. Oh, hello butterfly. I cannot wait to hang this up on the wall. And then there's this poor guy. I don't think I'll do anything with this. I don't know yet. It's kind of ugly. I kind of hate it, but I don't know. I kind of just fucked around with this one. And I guess it has personality. It's just not my favorite. That's it. If you enjoyed my string painting, then subscribe, I guess. I think it's almost time for Halloween decor. And I know it's not fall. I know it's still 100 fucking degrees here in Texas, but fall might come early this year because I am ready for Halloween. I am ready. And I'm convinced that the longer I get to celebrate it, the better it will be, which, I mean, come on, it's Halloween. Anyway, thank you for watching and subscribe.